What's good, y'all? We're back. College football. Playing Missouri
Welcome to Austin,
at
Texas,
home.
Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the sixth-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Let's get the run started.
This is just the type of field position this offense
Yeah.
wants.
Good field position.
From the gun. Give on the inside.
Ooh.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
That was a
After
big
a
hit,
productive
man.
First down play at 2nd and 6. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
34 is a dog,
After he
dude.
gets 2 down to the 25. These guys have really performed at a high level.
We'll run it again.
The task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your
Holding,
conference,
man.
get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
No.
Couldn't ask for much better field position to start, but now they're looking at a 3rd and long. He's got his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And the try is no good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it this time.
Yes, let's go.
Might be the Scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Floating away. Got a man. It's Trevino. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
Nice pitch and catch there from QB to wide receiver. Great job. An out route is all about timing. 1, 2, 3, boom, break out, throw it to him right now. Great pitch, great catch.
Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
Got that boy out the way. Oh, yeah.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Ooh. You got a good punt.
Give to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Oof.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
Get it out on the screen. Lowers those pads. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nothing but green ahead. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. As they
Nothing
get set to
but
snap
green
it, time
ahead.
winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
They definitely got better defense than Auburn.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. They're going to throw it again. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack back.
Across the 25, he's got room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Snags it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
How many first downs is that alone? Just on this drive, the defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue.
And he takes it in close. A first down for the offense. On the run, it's Trevino. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the catch on the left. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns!
Easy. Too easy.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime, potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the defense just needs something positive to happen. They're trailing in this game. A turnover would be massive for momentum.
I gave her
now.
some
Nice
Cocoa
effort
Puffs.
defensively, getting a hand on the ball, knocking it down.
He'll pull it down.
What do you mean, why? No, just a puff.
A job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing
Are
this
you
guy
drinking
because
her
he's
milk?
got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time, able to get the
that's
first down.
terrible.
Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
Now 2nd and 10. Getting some nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Right, man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella.
Oh, yeah.
Stop, but the damage has been done.
Oh,
They pick up the
yeah.
first down on the throwing catch. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal.
Oh, that was 10.5. Frick.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors.
I thought I could have scored that.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Banks. Didn't find any at the 17. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs and help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
No, he just flat ran over it. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Quarterback checking the play. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He gets a block. This guy is a daring. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Looking to buy time. And it's caught inside the 15. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Wedges. The offense set for a first down play. Trying to get the corner. Finally stopped at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. He caught it! So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to... Touchdown, Texas! Here comes the offense on first down. Give to the back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Catch in the middle. It's Trevino. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
It's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chain.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Longhorns with the 1st and 10.
This offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter.
Touchdown! Poor starting field position here for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man on the right. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. He's looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Offense working from the pistol. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is ready to move those sticks for the 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Power football with the run. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early
42.
is that you know
Get out that hole.
You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've
That
seen
dude
from
got
this
blown
team now.
up.
Recently, they've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they
That's
put
a
it all
good
together,
one,
they
though.
play with great effort. This team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us from here.
41-7. Oh, Oklahoma's #1. Alright. Alright, so we're actually in 2031. Oh yeah?
Dallas, Texas, and the Texas State Fair. A football setting unlike any other. The Cotton Bowl cut in half. 50% crimson, 50% burnt orange. The Sooners and the Longhorns have played here since 1932. Today they battle for the golden hat and bragging rights, and the outcome of this game can echo for a long time. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Had to assert some dominance right there.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
First down and 10 now. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch.
Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The sack on first down. It's 2nd down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 45. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back.
Breaks loose at the 40.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that previous play. He's going to hand this off. Powers through the tackle. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story.
You look tired, we're definitely winning.
Offense is looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The back's got it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Fights his way in for the score. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breather room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive?
Oh, give me those ankles.
Big opening now. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Last time they played, it was Longhorns in a beatdown. Horns up, and the Sooners have not forgotten about it.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. To see the Cotton Bowl half empty because all the OU fans had left early and all the Texas fans singing their songs in pride after that victory.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Rips off a big gain.
That's nasty.
Plus 43-yard line.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the junior quarterback shows his toughness and keeps this drive moving. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Oh, what a move to break into the clear. And they'll get him down that time.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Throw to the running back in the flat. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. A running play called on 4th down. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package, and his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
And the Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make...
Now at the 20.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Nothing but green grass ahead. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here, taking a deep shot. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. 1st and goal. Handoff. Touchdown. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's moving out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's going to take off. Brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of throwing it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They'll test the right side here. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side there when grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big win. Baker Mayfield, Vince Young, and it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He bought some time, now lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. A huge hit by the linebacker, a collision of big bodies there. Important second down play coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's swarmed by the defense. The Longhorns are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's...
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's got some room and some blockers here. Across midfield. That's a pick and a long... And the Longhorns offense takes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that. And the ball to the ground. The offense recovers the fumble.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football. First down here for this offense. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. Now, how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to the original Conference Championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Kentucky Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Big play in enemy territory, all the way to the 41-yard line.
Call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff to the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he'll be taken down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right. This one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Handoff from the shotgun. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Escapes the sack. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. The defense grabs him after the completion. Is just short of a first down. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid return after. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
What a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. You would think back over the years with Texas going back decades, always think about running backs and, of course, quarterback.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackled there by the defense. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Escapes the punt. Football comes out. It's a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off...
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. It's a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on first and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And looking for a big play here. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to...
breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Defense is coming after him. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The red zone has been a real struggle so far for this offense. Now it's second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. Here we go. Third and goal coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Change of direction. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Now rolling out to his left. Short connection to the tight end here. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. Longhorns line up on first and 10. They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's got enough for the first down and still going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Needing to score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure.
All the way to the end zone. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking to scramble. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. Looking to scramble now. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
He lets it go on the move. Oh, and he can't quite come up with the interception. It would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but... This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Well, they had some high hopes, Kirk, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out, and that's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a lot to learn from losses like this, and the smart coaches know how to use them to motivate their team moving forward.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Good enough for the first down to the 37. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to... And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. He's going to pull it down and run. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Setting the back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's complete downfield. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area, expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. He escapes the sack. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. Kick is up and no good. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket now. A quick juke to get free. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who looked his way wide open. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 through 2 scoring touchdowns here. He doesn't spike it, looking to pass now. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And he's got it. It's a quick spin move. An explosive play moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. It's a 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll take it. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Extending the play now. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time,
so no throwaway. He's forced out of bounds. That'll be a sack. Empty set now, 5 wide. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Finds his man. It's Banks. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And it's a bunch formation. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays and see what they've got called. First down. They're going to throw the football. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It is intercepted. Takes the pick to the end zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Banks. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's running out of time here. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down in the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.
They should win the championship. Maybe it's twice
EA
this
Sports
year.
College Football.
don't know. I don't know what you've eaten. Huh? Shouldn't the app know you put your height and weight in there? I just said it's not a lot, not too little. For me, it'd be a little. What do you mean? There's only so much I can do.
So just say I don't want to help you and I can't. Just say
Shut up. I literally said, doesn't that know your height and weight? That's what it's off of, height and weight. Huh? Stop. Can you move, please? Yeah. Not soggy, just not like super crunchy.
Austin, Texas, home to technological and line gets set, first down. Leaves it with the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David. You're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They want to run it left here. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
He makes the grab. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Longhorns look to do some damage in the red zone. Running back goes in motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll slide and avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
On the option. Now the toss. And he'll race it to the house. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got room at the 35. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. He's now up to 66 yards on the ground in the 1st quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to go up top. Quarterback extends the play. Setting up the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these third and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a first and goal.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal coming up. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th. Into the end zone he goes. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The back goes in motion. Still on his feet at the 35. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Grabs it in the middle.
Throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
They're bringing deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys and hit the home run in the passing game.
Here comes the Texas offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a first down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He's going to let it go. He's got it inside the 25. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Longhorns have this offense rolling. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Now they'll run it on the toss. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop, maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game, so if I'm...
They will score! Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up third down.
On third and long, he'll need to throw it downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's got it. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Longhorns will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. First down for this offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the fourth quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You've got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on third down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
The Longhorns getting set on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's second and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, just keeps firing. He's open on the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. The short hands, it's Rivera. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's where to catch it, big fella.
Moves away as he feels pressure. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Oh, he makes the catch. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking to move it through the air. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
They'll leave it with him. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll drag him down after a good return. Split backs here. He'll start this drive firing. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to pad the stats. Comes out throwing on first down. Trying to get to it. And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get it done.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of
Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Here's the second down play. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Handoff running right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Longhorns have first and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Down he goes, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Field goal try, no good. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Play action here on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback. Your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back.
And he runs it into the end zone. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain. First down here for this offense. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that will pick up a 1st down. A spot at 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. 1st down. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a... Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. The pass rush closing in. He's got it near the end zone. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Across the 40. Plainly able to take him down, but that's it. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass is caught. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. That's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? Steps out after a crucial take. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome, everyone, to Tempe, Arizona and Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils, where Sparky and his gang have been sharpening those pitchforks in... Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like, we're a real conference that wants to come out and make a statement.
I agree, David. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here recently has done a good job reloading, bringing in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players and those wide open, up-tempo, high-scoring offenses that can give any SEC defense problems.
The fullback. This takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback, being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Man, a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Texas! The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And it's another 1st and 10 play. He wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. That's not the way you'd like to start a set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll give it to the back. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Takes it to the house. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Nice job by the QB, sit back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Grab near the sticks. It's Rivera. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football. You can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble out.
Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he takes it to the house. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to take off. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just enough time for one final play in this half. From the red zone, looking for a man. Buying some time. Looking for the score. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
The Sun Devils will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more at the 20.
And the Texas offense will take over.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on second down. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense was locked in. You can tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat. And they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Here he goes breaking the pocket. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team able to... And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
Reads it, fires complete. They get him down after he makes the catch.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Longhorns are flying down the field. The give to the back. Nice move to keep moving. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On second down, he'll fire. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 3rd down. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Complete to the left. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They're testing the right side here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Offense getting set for 1st down. Give to the big fullback. Keeps the legs moving. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. At the 35, he's open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100 rushing yards.
Touchdown, Longhorns! Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. How about the little toss out to the fullback to give him a touch?
And you said little toss because they're not trying to throw bombs to the fullback. This is a guy that's going to be...
Got a lot of running room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Texas! Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see, the Royals taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. First down here for the offense. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Handoff from the gun. Makes a man miss. Still on his feet at the 45. Off he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Long. Offense set on first down. They'll try the run. At the 45 on his way. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Quick step and go. Touchdown, Texas! First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he'll take it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Running back searching for a hole. At the 40, there he goes. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Finds a crease at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Finds room at the 10. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 40. The 20. And he eluded the defense. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long...
Open runway ahead. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Going up top on first down. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And a first down for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. A little screen to the running back. Oh, what a cut! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in, they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of...
And he takes it in for the offense set for a first down play. The give to the tailback.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Trying to impose their will with the run. At the 35, he's got room. And he ran away from the defense. Here comes the offense on first down. The run to the left. Across the 25, he's got room. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he got away. First down for this offense. Handoff to the lone back. And he could not get loose on the run.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
At the 20, he's got space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Longhorns line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone. The offense lining up for a first down play. Now they'll run it to the right here. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's got it again. Turns it on in midfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
You know, sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster trying to get it to him quickly because you know he's so wide open. Like on that last play, just take your steps, throw in rhythm, and just throw a catchable ball.
He'll pull it down. Open space at the 25. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do.
And he takes it to the house. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gonna take a shot. Reels it in down the left side. And he slipped through the crack. Offense getting set for first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This offense has a 2nd down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorn! So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. And with the ball in a spot like this, David, they might try to get something on the board before the break. Going for it all. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Afterburners coming. And the defense couldn't correct. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Give to the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. And he breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown! Here comes the Texas offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, that's
all kinds of running room. At the 20. Touchdown, Longhorn! Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! First down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown! Offense set on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety.
It's complete. Touch. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Release to the back. Firing to the right, complete. Hits him with a stiff arm. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. Huge play puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Good job in coverage defending their own end zone there, because you're trying to compress these windows and make it tough for the quarterback, and they were able to tip that one up in the air, and obviously it falls incomplete.
Throws to the wideout. He makes a grab. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown! Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown! A first down for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gonna take a shot. Touchdown! The offense set for a first down play. Here's the give off the left side. At the 45 on his way. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Texas! Here comes the offense on first down. Power football with the run. Running with power.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Still running at the 40. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Longhorns! So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, look out! Touchdown, Texas! Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll throw it on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Getting some heat. On the run, still looking. He's loose at the 15. The expressway is wide open. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Gonna let it fly. He caught it. Touch. Line gets set, first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Trying to find his man on first down. Snags it. First down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown! The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. Looking left. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He'll take a shot. And he's got it in the end zone for it.
This always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kentucky is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair. They're up by 31 over Ohio. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before... On first down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Touchdown! This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.